What's going on, guys? Mr. Lad over here, and I just want to say before we get into the video, if you like this video as well as any other content that's on the channel, please go ahead and click that subscription button, click the notification bell, wax that like button for the YouTube algorithm, sit back, relax, and enjoy the content. Guys, so I want to talk about a new company that I've never talked about on the channel before, and that is a local company that goes by the name Simply Clean Detailing. So a buddy of mine actually owns the company, Dan. Funny fact, or cool fact, I don't know if it's funny, but cool fact, he actually used to play baseball for the Braves back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean like maybe 10 years ago. So that's just a cool fun fact about him, about the owner there. But Simply Clean Detailing is based out of Boca Raton, Florida, which is maybe about 40 minutes north of where I live. Him and I got connected on Instagram, and just being on Instagram, being in the local arena, in the local area, we've gotten in contact with each other. He sends work my way when need be. I send work his way when need be. It's a real cool relationship, and he's a great guy. But he has a few products in his lineup of detailing products, and I want to talk about one today, and it's his Wicked Wheel Cleaner or Iron Fallout Remover. I don't know if this is going to come up backwards on the video or not, but it's Simply Clean Detailing Wicked Wheel Cleaner. And what Wicked Wheel Cleaner is, it's an iron fallout remover. So basically, 5-glycolic acid, when it reacts to iron, it turns purple, falls down, and does all that stuff, and it dissolves the iron particles. And it's a really neat product. And the biggest pro, outside of the fact that it works, it's a good product, it works great for maintaining wheels, and as far as a maintenance product, it works great. For the gallon of product, it's only $65. And for an iron fallout remover, that is amazing. Not many products are at that price point. And so it leaves me to think, at first I was thinking, well, 65 bucks for the gallon, that's it. It can't be that good. And I gotta be honest, I was thoroughly surprised at the fact that it works very, very well at the $65 price point. It works tremendously well, and it's a really, really neat product. So I'm gonna kind of showcase it, show you a few different applications that I've used it in, and then at the end of the video, I'll go ahead and give my last thoughts about the product. So I hope you enjoy it. So as we jump into this thing, I do want to say, if you are one of those viewers, keyboard warriors, the keyboard commandos that likes to complain about cars being clean and having videos made on them, well, I'm sorry, this might not make you that happy, I guess. I don't know here. This car is not filthy. It is not filthy at all. It's a very well-maintained vehicle. The customer has me take good care of it, and that's what we as detailers want. You want customers that pay for your time, pay for your services, and they want your services often here. So I went ahead and sprayed the Wicked Wheel Cleaner on the wheel here, and after about maybe 15 to 20 seconds, you can see the reaction. It is reacting to the brake dust. The 5-glycolic acid in the product is doing its job. It's doing what's formulated to do and what it's supposed to do, and I'm happy with these results. Like I said, this car isn't driven that often, so spraying some wheel cleaner, spraying the Wicked Wheel Cleaner Fallout Remover on it, I mean, it's not going to show up a whole lot because there's not a whole lot of brake dust. But you know what? That's where I find this product really excels well. Now, of course, I guess you could just use car wash soap. I guess you could just use whatever you want, and you can do that. But I do like the fact that there's a fallout cleaner, a fallout remover, an iron remover that is formulated for maintenance situations. It really keeps the wheel in tip-top shape, and I really do appreciate what this product is meant for. Now, yes, I just went ahead and went into the barrels with my easy detailing brush. I had a bucket full of PNS Pearl Auto Shampoo, and I do like it 4 wheels because it has a little bit of a higher pH. Now I'm going ahead and just doing a light contact wash on the wheels, and I'm really happy with the results. It works very well, and I can't stress it enough. At $65 a gallon, guys, it's almost like if you like having an iron fallout remover and you're limited on space, I think it's great because
I have a great product that works in many different scenarios and situations. And I tell you what, I just can't get away from the price. You know me, I'm cheap. I love cheap stuff, especially if it works well. And this is cheap and it works well here. So I'm going ahead and I'm just rinsing it off with my pressure washer here. And we'll see the results in a second. So of course the wheel is spotless, spick and span, ready to go. If I wanted to go ahead and just, wipe down the water on the face of the wheel, that's fine. If not, we move forward, which we are doing so. So as always, you take the fallout remover, spray it on the paint, and you can begin to break down the iron particles that are actually on the paint here. I'm performing my executive package on this vehicle, which consists of a wash, I call it a clay bar, but really it's a decon, and a wax of some sorts, some type of protection on the vehicle. And for this, obviously for the decon, I am not going to do a contact clay or a mechanical clay. What I'm doing is spray clay, if you want to call it that. I'm spraying the fallout remover, and you'll see just spraying it on and going right back afterwards. You can see it's beginning to react now. Once again, allow me to stress this. This vehicle is very well maintained. It doesn't get a lot of miles, especially during quarantine. So there's not a lot of iron on it. But what you're going to notice is the longer it sits on the vehicle, the more you start to see the reaction coming out. This paint already feels smooth to begin with. And so I did not even expect it to pull this much up. And that's why I love this product. It's great in this maintenance environment. It's great for these vehicles that are very well maintained, and you don't want to spend $1 million on products because it's not necessary. When you start to have the higher concentrations, when it's much more heavier and aggressive compounds and chemicals inside of it, one, you're reducing the possibility of having a pH neutral solution, which this is pH neutral, and two, you're putting more harsh chemicals up to the body of the vehicle or the wheel or whatever you're spraying it on. And the question that we have to ask ourselves is this: is that necessary? Is it appropriate? Is it going to do more harm than good? I like to err on the side of caution when it comes to running my business. I want to make sure that I'm using tools and I'm using resources and methods and systems that are going to be safe, effective, but promote longevity of the vehicle and not leave room for error or cause questions that are unnecessary. But as you see, in the areas where there are, of course, more prone to receiving iron buildup, it's going to show more. And I'm even going to do one more walk around real quick, and you're going to see it has really built up. So here we're going to do the second walk around now that I've applied the product to the whole vehicle. The hood has some purple on it. Be honest, there's not a whole lot on it. I guess it just doesn't build up iron there as much as other spots of the vehicle. But as you'll see towards the sides and even here towards the bottom, as well as the rear trunk and the rear bumper, you're going to see a lot of buildup there. So the cool thing about this product is that it rinses very easily. It does not leave any harsh residue on the paint. It does not make any situations harder to deal with than it should. It rinses well. If you want to do another foam down with the foam cannon, you're more than welcome to, but there's no need to. It cleans the paint very well. And here's the after results of applying QP on the high-end coating. It's the little 100 milliliter bottle that is highly concentrated, and you put it in a spray bottle. But guys, these are the results, and on a white vehicle, this looks gorgeous. It looks amazing, and yeah, I'm a big fan of the product.
Well, there you guys have it. That was the Simply Clean Wicked Wheel Cleaner. And I just want to say, as we're on the offset of this video, I happen to really like the product. I am not just saying that because the owner is a buddy of mine. I'm not just saying that because it's a local company. I'm saying it because this product fits the need of so many detailers, and it's a need that not a lot of us think about, because when it comes to social media, when it comes to Instagram, when it comes to all of these different social media platforms, we look at what's the most eye-catching, what's the highest foaming car wash soap, what is the most aggressive iron fallout that makes one little speck of iron look like 20 specks, or and there's all this craziness in purple. And what happens is we get so captivated by the simple fact that social media can exasperate so many different things and make pictures look bigger, smaller, editing and Photoshop and all this stuff. We get caught up in that hype and we forget to realize what is the sole and basic purpose of the product or of the service that we are doing. And so where this product really fits is it fits tremendously in the maintenance realm. So in the vehicle that I showed you, that's a maintenance client of mine. I see her every 2 months. She has 2 vehicles. You've seen me work on her Corvette Stingray, her red Stingray. I've done quite some time back on other videos. But I maintain her vehicles, and she doesn't drive a whole lot, but yet she still needs a good maintenance product used on her vehicles. And every 4 months I do a wash and wax on her vehicle, and I want to make sure that I'm pulling off the iron that's on there. There wasn't a whole lot, no, but there was a good amount. There was enough to where I could use an iron and fallout remover and it will remove the particles, but I didn't need to spray $120, $130, $140, $150 a gallon product on the paint. That's a waste, and it's putting more aggressive chemicals to the vehicle than necessary. And so this product works very well in a maintenance scenario, in a maintenance environment. Some general caution with any type of chemicals such as these iron fallout cleaners, you've got to be cautious around trim. Have I had an issue with it straining or staining trim? I have not had any issues whatsoever, but I have to put that disclaimer out there because no vehicle is the same as another. Every single vehicle has they differentiate in some areas, and so where I haven't had an issue with trim staining, I'm not telling you doesn't stain trim. I'm telling you be precautious, use some due diligence, use common sense. Let that be a way that we operate with common sense here. But I haven't had any issues, and I don't think you will. But be careful. Don't just go spraying it up to trim just because you want to do it just you like that. We don't operate like that here as detailers. We use diligence. We use our brains. We're detailers, not car washes. Remember that. Nonetheless, guys, this is a great product, and I talked to Dan, the owner, and what he's going to do is we have a coupon code set up. He has it. I don't have it. I don't make a commission off of this. But go on his website. I'll put it in the description box below and type in the coupon code MRLAD15, Mr. Lad 15 for the Wicked Wheel Cleaner, and you'll get 15% off your purchase of the Wicked Wheel Cleaner. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you so much again for tuning into the channel. I hope you guys did find this information very beneficial to you, and I hope that it is beneficial to your detailing lifestyle as well as business if you have one. But thank you so much for tuning in once again. Go ahead, and if you have not already done so, click that subscription button, click the notification bell, wax that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day.